Hi, I've stumbled upon another book about a little tree. I didn't know there are quite a number of books about little trees. Here's the Little Tree book, written by Loren Long, that I'll read to you today. The story talks about letting go in order to grow. Let me start. Once there was a little tree filled with little leaves, who was surrounded by other little trees who had little leaves of their own. In the heat of long summer days, little tree's leaves kept him cool. The squirrels would climb up on his branches to play. The morning dove landed in him and sang her fluty song. The little tree was sure to grow up big and strong. Autumn arrived and cool winds filled the air. The wind tickled the little tree as it passed through his branches and ruffled his leaves. The air grew cold, and the leaves on all of the trees changed color, becoming yellow, red, and orange. Then one by one, the trees began to drop their leaves. But not Little Tree. He just hugged his leaves tight. "Hello, Little Tree," said a squirrel. "You're supposed to drop your leaves now." But Little Tree was unsure. What would he do without his leaves? Winter came. "What are you doing with leaves still on you?" asked the doe. Little Tree just hugged his leaves tight. Springtime arrived, and the little forest burst into life again. The other trees grew bright new leaves. The squirrels played in their branches. The little tree could hear the morning dove singing her fluty song. The seasons continued to come and go. "Little tree," quacked a duckling, "your leaves are brown. Are you feeling sick?" A fox said, "Little tree, it's autumn. It's time for you to drop your leaves. You can do it. Ready? 1, 2. But Little Tree just hugged his leaves tight. All around, the forest grew and grew. One summer, Little Tree could no longer feel the sunlight. The squirrels played high above on the broad tall trees, and the morning dove sang so far away that you could hardly hear her fluty song. Autumn came again. Leaves began to blanket the ground. Little Tree looked up at the other trees, at the branches reaching high into the sky. He remembered when the trees had all been his size. And then he let go. As his last leaf floated to the ground, for the first time, Little Tree felt the hush cold of winter. But in time, something happened. Now what happened? Well, Loren Long doesn't quite tell us what happened, but it does show us his wonderful illustration on the final page of his book that tells us what happened. So do get hold of this book and see for yourself what happened to the little tree. The little tree who finally let go, who finally let go of his leaves. Thank you for listening.